1, 2, 3. Come on now. There you go. All right, get up. Come on. Let's go. Hold up. You ready?
Hey, I was ready.
All right. Run up there and come back down.
Up the berm?
Yeah.
How the hell you expect me to run up the damn berm?
Come on.
Got him!
I'm not gonna run up the berm.
Got him!
Gave you a good 5, 6 push-ups. Maybe some jumping jacks. Woo! Range warmer. All right. Whew. That's it, Drill Sergeant?
Let's go.
That's all?
That's it.
Oh, hell. I thought we was coming out here to do something. Woo! So, after all that, you know you be trying to keep me.
I'm tired, huh?
I'm tired. I'm ready to go now. Can't even shoot. So what we are talking about today, after that little pre-shoot workout, we are talking about the Smith & Wesson 5.7. Super slick round. Today we're shooting Federal 5.7 by 28, 40 grain, full size, just all delight in a box. Do a quick clear check. Pistol is clear. Full size, 5-inch threaded barrel, Smith & Wesson white sights. We got the rail underneath. We got the ports in the slide. We have the, listen to me. You should have recorded all the rest of the stuff. Now they looking like she all winded after 6 push-ups and 10 jumping jacks.
That's all you did.
So you gonna sit here and tell the people that's all I did and I'm blowing like this? Full-size pistol. This one in particular does not have a safety on it, but you can get it with a safety. Mag release is also very nice. It also has your cuts for the optics, whatever optic it is that you choose to run. But I can't say whatever because it is a quite slim slide. Now, looking at it, it is a very sleek, nice looking pistol, 26 ounces, and what we are shooting out of it today, like I said, is that 5.7 by 28. Now, the round 5.7 by 28 is not only a super fast round, it's known to be an armor piercing round. And to me, that sounds a little bit like, ooh, I don't care who you are, I'm coming for you and we finna do it. And that's all to it as far as that round goes. So if you're looking for big trouble, this is definitely what it is. Now, I really do wish that there was carry options in this 5.7 round that was not, you know, the standard full-size options that they do give me. Now, it hasn't, I don't know if it has been done. If you know of any, please drop that in the comments. But obviously,
What,
if it
carry options?
For 5.7. No, I don't believe, I'm not saying that they aren't. If you know any, drop them in the comments because I am quite interested in knowing what those options would be.
So when was the last time you shot that gun?
It's been a very long time now. The 5.7 round, at one point, it was like going extinct. You couldn't find it anywhere, and if you found it, you were paying, I mean, more than $1 a round to actually be able to have these rounds. And I've been holding on to these rounds for quite a while. So I did come across a few. So I was like, you know what? I've had a couple people asking me about the 5.7s. How do I feel? What it is do I have? Chambered in 5.7. I do have the Smith & Wesson 5.7 and as well as the Ruger 5.7. The FN 5.7 is something that I'm looking for as well, but have not been too successful in coming across that. So, again, that is what we're here to talk about. If you have not already noticed, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are in or at the happiest place, the happiest place on earth, and that is the gun range. We have a couple pieces of steel out there, and we are going to shoot that. Now, I have really been trying to get across that 1,000 round mark for you guys and have not been too successful, but we are working on that, getting that, because I really want to see how it performs after, you know, you put in a substantial amount of rounds through this firearm. And that's pretty much it. Now, what I do know, for people who have not watched the initial review on this, that this little contraption here is very, very important, because once you get the loading, for me, it might not be for you, the rounds do become, or the spring in your magazine becomes very, very, very tight. So in order to get, for me, again, for me to get a full magazine, I do have to use their mag loader. Now, their mag loader does look a bit weird and strange. Like, okay, first of all, the rounds are facing the inside of the mag loader. So how would that even work? So you would put your round in, projectile first, forward, and then you will squeeze that down. I'll give you a better visual of that once we deplete what it is that we have already loaded. So with that being said, I don't think there's anything else to talk about, but to pretty much show you the performance of this great little pistol here. It's not little, but this great pistol. And I really very much so enjoy this. So, well, I guess I'll give you some of the pros and cons for me as far as this goes once we get talking a little bit more about this 5.7. Slide drops nicely, and I did mention that this was a threaded barrel and 5-inch threaded barrel. Zero recoil, as you can see. While shooting this, it's almost like shooting a BB gun, air gun, whatever it is that you want to call it, and it makes the shooting so delightful. Now, had I wished that the grip was just a little slimmer, and that's what I kind of gravitate towards when I'm shooting my Ruger, because the grip on the Ruger is slimmer for me, and it goes back to my rob Peter to pay Paul scenarios, because if I can just take from one and add to another, it would really make the shoot just awesome for me. You have 22 rounds of that 5.7 coming out of this pistol, and that is way more than enough for sure. So I would be interested to know, the pistol is clear. If it was a carry option, I felt that. If it was a carry option, what would be the capacity on that? What would the manufacturers feel is a sufficient amount of this round to actually carry? Me personally, I would absolutely love to carry this. What do you think? Would that be, the 5.7 by 28 be a round that you would be interested in carrying? I'm sure I'm not the only one. That's the tight magazine that I was just telling you about. I know I'm not the only one that probably feels this way. Super shoot. Beautiful. Don't need anything else. Now, your optic or your red dot of your choice would definitely make this a it wouldn't even make it a better shoot. No, it wouldn't, because the sights are very easy to get on top of it, and your shot is continuous because it shoots so smooth, and that pistol is clear. Again, very satisfiable pistol and round. I didn't ask y'all how y'all were doing today. Y'all doing good? I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. So let me show you what I was referring to as far as loading this magazine. As you can see, the follower is projectile forward, which is on my left side, and I am going to put my mag loader the opposite of what you would normally do. So at this point, you would add your round in projectile forward, and you will squeeze that down. Your first maybe 10-15 rounds will be very easy to load, but as you get loading, you're gonna find that it becomes very tight, and this will definitely keep you from busting up them fingers. So use it. So we are all reloaded, and let's head back to the line. Now y'all be honest, how sexy is that? How sexy is that pistol? What a shoot. As you can see, this has minimum recoil to it. Very minimum. So getting back on target is like shooting a 22. That's what it is. Pretty much. You hear that? Oh. They're having a party and didn't even invite me. All right, so let's do these again. I just want to keep shooting. I do not want to stop. Trigger reset is super smooth. Now, this trigger on this, the trigger on this 5.7 is such a nice crisp break. The reset on here is almost none, if you couldn't tell, and it's a, I just can't. Now they've done an excellent job. I struggled a lot with Smith & Wesson's those curvature triggers. I call them the C triggers, that I do not like. I hated them triggers. But as far as them, you know, upgrading to this performance style trigger, they've done a very good job with that. And that makes the shoots for me with Smith & Wesson a lot more enjoyable. So let's get these reloaded. I don't know, I might have to get another box. Might have to. So what do y'all think? What do y'all see? How do y'all feel? Do y'all want to see the Ruger? If y'all want to see the Ruger, drop that in the comments and we'll get to that as well. And but there is a comparison video out there, so make sure you check that out, and I give you my pros and cons for each one. Now we do have a few rounds left, and I am going to we're gonna finesse it. We're gonna finesse these last few and just like really, you know. See that? See that? Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Now, I don't even think there's a need for another box. I think the way that it performed, you could pretty much make your mind up at this point. The performance on this pistol spoke for itself. Now, Smith & Wesson standard whiteout triggers, whiteout sights is something that you get, not here nor there. But had they been, you know, day-night sights, it probably would have just enhanced it just a little bit more, but there's zero complaints on what they've done with their sights. 26 ounces, full size, 5-inch threaded barrel. You have your pick rail underneath. Now this here would be my only complaint, which is the grip. I wish the grip had just a little bit more form fitting to the hand. Now for my hand, it may be perfect for your hand, but I just wish it just had a little bit more of a form fit for me. And it's quite understood why they had to, because the round is, you know, it's not the longest, but it does have the shape to where they have to be able to accommodate for the magazine and the round that it is housing. So that's perfectly okay. It is what it is. But again, super shoot. What did y'all think? What did y'all see? To me, it's I have to be so careful with how I choose my words. I want to just say it. But it's an absolute great shoot, and this just made me want to bring out the Ruger just so that we can have a little bit of fun with her as well. But what did y'all think? What did y'all see? Are you interested? Do you have one? What have you done? Have you done any changes or anything that would have increased your shooting experience? Let me know. Drop that in the comments. I'm very interested to know. And that's it. This was a pretty much self-explanatory performance spoke volumes in this video. So again, Yoke Gang, y'all already know I love it when things work. And before I say I love y'all for life, make sure you check out www.yokegang.com. Pick up a t-shirt, pick up a patch, support the channel. It goes a long way. And if you want to join the Yoke train, make sure you hit that membership button. Join the membership, join the fun, join us. And y'all already know I love y'all for life. Peace.